Les Adultes MTK TV standing ringside at the Colloseum Gym in Ballyfermot with an extremely tall Gary Cully. What's the story?
No stories, just taking over, waiting for a fight day.
Yep.
Staying ready,
Good stuff.
Getting ready to move to 6 now, so.
Come into me. I know, you had a great performance in your last outing.
I was a bit disappointed. I had a good opponent, Sultan Sabo, Hungarian champion. He pulled out on the Wednesday, so 3 days before. I got a late replacement, and it's mentally tough then to stay switched on. The guy wasn't as good, didn't come to win, but we stayed professional, put in a good performance, and just ready to move on to big fights now.
Do you think that plays a big part, like if you're looking across the ring at someone that you're like, they don't want to be here and they don't want to really fight me?
Yeah, because I knew every fight I've had so far has been a step up. My third fight was against a 4-1 guy. I've looked to progress and get tougher fights every time we go in, but then this guy was just a bit of a step down. He didn't have a great record, and even in the change room beforehand, not in a million years, I could fight him a million times, he was never ever going to beat me. So it's hard to switch on, but it's about staying professional, staying switched on and putting your performance in. So we got the job done,
Good stuff. So it's obviously we're down here, we got invited down to have a look at Pete's fight camp and what he does with you guys when you're in here. And he was just saying that it's kind of a light morning this morning, obviously with Luke fighting on Saturday and stuff. But it was great to see the kind of technical detail and how much he actually looks at every movement that you guys are making.
It's under Pete now. I've been with Pete a year now, just over a year, and the improvements I've made is unbelievable. Even look at Luke, before Luke's last fight, before he fought Cummins, and to now he's a different fighter now. I watched Luke's fights when he was training in Celtic Warriors, and he's a different fighter now. So the improvements, and we have that good team spirit. We're all good mates, we push each other on, so everything's good.
Yes, brilliant. So obviously, you're in terms of professional, you're new enough to the professional side of the sport. Have you noticed yourself a difference in kind of how you're training, how your mind is, like the whole kind of aspect of being a professional, I suppose?
See, when I first turned over, I used to say you can either fight or you can't, there's no difference, but obviously you're fighting 3 3-minute rounds as an amateur. Now we're going 4, I'm moving on to 6 next. So 6 rounds, it's double an amateur fight is, so there's big differences. I've noticed myself getting stronger. I've had to put in a good 12-week weights program before I got my last fight in. I'm just maturing into my weight. I was 60 kilos as an amateur, I'm now 61.5, so I'm not much different, but I'm maturing into the weight, about slowing things down. Everything is, professional's a different game. Look, you're fighting every maybe 8 to 10 weeks. As an amateur you can fight every week. So every 8 to 10 weeks you have to put in a good performance. As an amateur you can lose, you can come back. Your record's doesn't really make a difference. But as a professional, you need, every time you get that chance to step under the lights, you need to perform. So
do you find that hard to adjust to, like, not getting to jump in and kind of, you can be a little bit reckless as an amateur. You can just be like, I'll take whatever.
I'll fight next week. And, it's different. But no, I like being under the lights and the big pressure. So I'm enjoying it. All these big shows that I'm getting the opportunity to get on, it's great. To show everybody, I've been an amateur for 14 years, won a lot of titles, so it's great to get under the lights and show everybody how good I can be.
How old are you now?
22.
22?
I'm still only young.
I thought you were going to be like 34.
Still a long time to go.
You're like literally so long to go.
I've got maybe 10 years left. I want to get out early with still a pretty face, a bit of money, and I don't want to be in this game too long. Professional is a different sport as well. It's a lot harder on the body. I've noticed in 5 fights I probably took more punishment and not even getting hit that much than I've took in all my amateur career. So I don't want to be in this game too long.
That's right. But listen, I know you recently signed to MTK, and we're seeing them, like the work that they're putting in and the fighters that they're signing. Like, it's incredible, like the work that they're doing, right? How does it kind of like put your mind at ease to know that that side of your career is being looked after and you're with the best?
All I have to worry about is training and putting in good performances. I trust my team. You can see everybody can see what they're doing. So it's not as if I'm coming out here saying that they're the best, they're doing this, they're doing that, and there's no proof of it. They're backing it up. Everything they're saying, everything I've been told from the get-go when I turned pro, I've got. And the results show for themselves. Everybody can see what MTK are doing, so it's only a matter of time before they take over boxing, I think.
100%, and MMA as well now.
Which I'm delighted about. As well, that's more good news. The whole world of combat sports, it looks like they're going into. So exciting times ahead for everybody involved with MTK. Yeah.
Absolutely. Are you going to go to the fights this Saturday?
I am, of course. I'll be walking Luke into the ring.
Seats?
I'll be walking Luke in.
No way.
Yeah. Just to soak up that atmosphere and get ready for when I'm on that stage. So.
And did he ask you? Was he like, what did you do?
Yeah, because we trained together. We bonded then for his camp with Cummins, and I obviously walked into the ring for the Cummins fight. 10,000 people or whatever in the stadium, and most were from up north. We had a couple of hundred dubs in the house, and it was
they were probably louder than everyone.
It was a mad experience. Best experience. I told Luke after, it was the best, better than any of my fights.
No way.
Best experience of my life. So looking forward to walking him in Saturday and seeing Luke take another step towards winning the world title as well. So.
And it's brilliant as well that then you get to come back here, you get to go back into camp again, and you all get to share this sort of journey together.
That's it. We're straight back. Davy's out the week after in Scotland, so we're straight back. I'll be back to work. Luke will obviously take a week off after his camp, but I'll be straight back in on Monday, back to work with Davy to prepare him for Saturday, and then obviously I'll have my fight day, and the lads will be back in with me, helping me to prepare. So we push each other on, and that's half the battle as well, having a good team behind you,
Absolutely. Well, listen, I wish you the best of luck. I can't wait to hear the fight when it's announced.
Yeah,
you can give us an exclusive.
I should have details this week. I'm just waiting on my date to be confirmed. So get back into camp fully then and get ready to move 6-0.
Good stuff. Well, listen, I'll let you get back. I know you just finished training. Gary Cully for MMA Connect TV. Woo.